Madden '07. This is my first Madden that I ever owned, and I remember getting it, being super excited. And Madden used to be really, really good around this time, actually, and especially on the PS2. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you may have noticed some of my tweets. I've been tweeting out getting all of these old games. But here is the problem. Games like Madden '07, games like Madden '08, Hook 'em Horns, Vince Young, by the way, those games on Xbox 360 are terrible because, and I forgot about this at the time, they made two separate games because of the next gen jump. And although you expect the next gen version to be way better, the games on 360 as opposed to the PS2 were very, very bad in comparison. So instead of playing either game on the Xbox 360, I've got a PlayStation 2 emulator, and we're going to play Madden '07. And as you can tell from the title, we're going to play Madden '07 Superstar Mode, one of the most legendary game modes in Madden history, if not the most in all of sports gaming history, to be honest. Madden Superstar Mode back in the day, Madden '06, Madden '07, Madden '08, on the PS2, amazing. So I wasted $1.40 plus shipping on some of those games, but we'll go into game modes here. And there's so many things about this game that I absolutely love, and it's so nostalgic, except for that the back button is triangle. I hate that a lot. But one of the big things I absolutely loved during this time was the cards. The card book back at this time was, I don't know why I liked it so much, but it was just awesome to see all these different guys. And you get 100 tokens, you could open a pack, and I guess you earn more points from playing the game, more tokens, but good players, Sean Alexander, Donovan McNabb, Ray Lewis, and there was just something really cool about these to me at the time for some reason. And different cheats as well, Hands of Glue. Are you kidding me? You get cheats in the pack. Al Wilson, another cheat, Workers' Comp. If a player gets seriously injured, my team gets points. Based on the severity of the injury, man, cheats were overpowered back in the day. This is crazy. And also, I guess you get different versions of each card. So we got the bronze Steven Jackson, and then we got the gold Steven Jackson. I'm not going to complain to remember exactly how this works, but these cheats look pretty cool. You get fifth down, you get tight fit, which it looks like it makes the goalpost a lot skinnier, so that it makes it tougher for the opponent to kick. Like, these seem pretty cool, and I'm not saying it should be the case for, all these new Maddens, but many of you guys probably won't even remember. It's like cheats are a big part of games from the 2000s. Like, I guess you'd never understand it now because they play essentially no role, period. But we'll go ahead and start. NFL Superstar, Hall of Fame, one of the best modes ever. And it also includes an equally awesome and legendary opening scene, which I guess we'll get to in a minute if this ever loads. Oh, first, welcome to the NFL, rookie. Do you have what it takes to climb the ranks of the NFL, become a living legend, and be enshrined in the Hall of Fame forever? If so, let's get started. First, choose your pedigree. Well, hold on a second here. If Daddy's a Hall of Fame running back, why are they saying Daddy? Oh, why not if your father, if your dad? They have to say Daddy in here? Oh, if Mommy is a great track star, you're going to be really good. If Daddy's a Hall of Fame running back, why would they write that? Anyway, chances you'll be quite the athlete. Then customize your appearance and build big muscles, and a winning smile may land you the lead in next summer's blockbuster. Finally, sign up for the NFL draft. It won't be long before the commissioner calls your name, which they don't know that. That's all you have to do. Just sign up, and then you'll get drafted. It's pretty easy. I'm actually going to link a sign-up sheet down in the description. Go ahead, sign up for that, and you won't be waiting long before you're in the NFL. But after registering for the draft, you'll be one step closer to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Let me know down in the comment section below if you've ever been to the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Not really a whole lot of reasons to go to Canton or Ohio in general, let's be honest. But I have been, and it was a pretty good time. But here we go. So it'll give you your best position choice based on your DNA. Your mother can't handle the truth. Little movie reference there. Trial lawyer. And then your father produces Hollywood epics. Father's IQ is slightly above average. The mother likes ballroom dancing. Dad's a Civil War buff. I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and try again here. And I usually like to base my superstar, my creative player, not off me, because I've been me my whole life. but I like to go ahead and base it off of players that I have in different series. So if you guys like Lions franchise, maybe I'll do a player based off whatever position we like. Maybe it's Raphael Wilkinson for receiver. Maybe it's Rashad Reese for running back, and so on. If you guys know Lions franchise, let's go ahead and generate a new set of parents. It's as easy as that. Another left end for best position choice. Father is a vacuum salesman, and the mom's a financial manager. Left end, I'll tell you, that spells kicker to me. We're going to go ahead and regenerate. Okay, this is interesting. Mom is very smart, 135 IQ, and is an 8th grade coach. For what sport? We have no idea. Likes board games. Dad was a Pro Bowl left tackle who likes reading. All right, nerd, we're going to go ahead and regenerate. Dad's a pro basketball coach. Mom's an airline attendant, both with average IQs. The mom likes to crochet. Model railroads for the dad. More nerd shit. We're going to move on. Interesting. The mom is a day trader who likes baseball cards with a high IQ. And your father was on a famous sitcom. Best choice for position is D tackle. I think we're going to generate again until we find something. Oh, dad's a mortician. Loves dead people. I think that's what that means. I know what it means. Hall of Fame right end. This is good. Father is a great pass rushing defensive end. I don't know if I want to be defensive end, though. I want something on offense. Oh, Sheriff. Our dad's Peyton Manning. Ooh, another Hall of Fame defensive end. Mother was a USA sprinter. She was the anchor leg on the 4x100. So the anchor is typically the best sprinter if you guys don't know much about track. But that's usually the guy who's going to close out the race, or lady in this case. Hall of Fame defensive end, and he likes treasure hunting. Very specific, as your number one interest there is hunting for treasure. This is not Uncharted. This is Madden 07. I think we're going to continue to try to get something on offense, though, that isn't right tackle. What's with the blonde afro? What is going on with that? Mother was one of the fastest women alive, and we're taking advantage of that by being a fullback. No. Artist at EA. And the mom is a housewife. Best choice, punter. Gonna pass. Also, I mean, what's up with the red, short dreadlocks? What are we doing here? Dude trying to be like the lead singer from Counting Crows. And this dude dated Jennifer Aniston. This is not new information to me. It should be. It's surprising every single time I see it. No disrespect, but come on. The 90s were a wild time. Another best position choice of punter. Dad's an IT, and the mother here is a career basketball backup. Now, no disrespect, but if you are a backup in women's basketball, it's time to give up. I know they say, persevere, keep trying. You should stop. Don't try anymore. There isn't a point. Okay, here we go. Best position choice, quarterback. Your father was his era's Tom Brady. Father has an average IQ. Mother has an average IQ. I don't care. Let's see. This game came out in 2006, which means that our player, probably roughly 20 years old, was born, we'll say, around 1986. So the Tom Brady of the 80s, is our dad just like Joe Montana? Let's go for it. Let's go ahead and advance here. Also, likes gardening. Also, I'm scrolling through all these faces that look the same. I mean, it really is 50 Shades of White. Oh, and they start you out with the College of Texas. Hook 'em horns, baby. I know you guys know I'm a big Texas fan, and they've done a really good job recruiting so far for 2023. I know you guys know about Arch Manning, and it's not just him. There's a lot of big recruits coming as well. And yeah, it's no secret Texas has been super disappointing of late, but with some of the huge recruits they're landing, with hopefully more big ones on the way, you start to get excited about 2023, and 2024 really is the year that I would be really excited about. So yeah, I have 2 years to wait for that, but yeah, it's better than just where Texas is now, I'll tell you that. So I've recreated my Lions franchise starting quarterback, Paul Garrison, who, the height and weight, it was there. It feels close. Went to Ohio State, does wear number 11 in Lions franchise. But when searching on YouTube to get to Paul Garrison to find Lions franchise, I have found that Paul Garrison was a mule trainer first. And I never knew about this guy, but you know what? He seems like he's the best in the biz. So shout out to the real Paul Garrison. So here we are in the creator, and we actually see there is an appearance bar at the bottom of the screen. So I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, that'll go up depending on how you make this dude look. But if you go too crazy, give him like vintage, like Brock Lesnar on roids, he looks a little bit wild. Imagine this is my starting quarterback. Dude looking like Augustus Gloop from Willy Wonka. Oh great, we can customize the rear. This has been the #1 addition fans have been asking to get back in Madden, is rear customization. Madden 07, man, what a gem. Oh, you get big points if you take off the shoulder blades. Okay. And for some reason, if the shoe size is big, they're like, nah, this guy is ugly. So we're going to, I guess, roll that back to get the appearance as high as possible. And this is the Paul Garrison we're going to work with. Oh, here we go. Legendary cutscene. More than 18,000 players. And who knows what that'll ever say. Oh, here we go. Have worn an NFL uniform. I'm going to get a copyright claim for this, no question. Yet less than 250 have been enshrined in the Hall of Fame. This is such a memorable intro for me. Are you good enough? He looks enough like Paul Garrison, whatever, to join these hallowed few. I don't know if I would have said few, but it popped up in time, thankfully. Paul Garrison has black hair now. And this is our apartment. Yeah, this is where you start out at the beginning of Superstar mode. And I guess we'll first go to the mail. And our mentors, this big move. Hope everything is all set up at the new place. I can't wait to see what you've done with it now. Yeah, always can't wait to see what you've done with an apartment. So there's a city map. We can't check out that yet. We should be able to check out schedule. All right, we have a few individual workouts. We assign an agent. We have an IQ test. Oh, I'm about to make myself look like an idiot on camera because I am one. Can't check the mirror until after the NFL draft. What happened? We're in our apartment. We just have to avoid the mirror. Can't even take a second to look in it. What is that, like a vampire or something? Like no reflection in a mirror? Is that Paul Garrison? All right, let's go to our schedule here. Let's go to our schedule and sign an agent. Seems like a pretty good starting task. And we've earned a new role, rookie. There is no bigger rush than 50,000 roaring fans on a Sunday afternoon. And if you play on a good team, probably even more than that. Welcome to the big stage. Role effects, increases stamina, increases toughness. Cannot affect others. You know, that's sticks and stones may break the other guy's bones, but words will never hurt them. We can't affect anybody. That's what that means. And you can now select this role in-game. But there is a new event, an interview. So we'll go ahead and take an interview from Rich Eisen. Do you think you'll end up where you want to be? So we have even so-called experts can't predict a draft. Let's see what happens. A little sass in that one. You can tell even so-called experts can't predict a draft. So-called experts. I do the best that I can. All right. My guess is as good as yours. Oh, exhilarating answer there. And it doesn't matter. I'll do my best wherever I go. This is Tim Tebow answering. Let's give him a little sass. What can you contribute to a football organization? Here we go. Tim Tebow again. I mean, Tim Tebow is literally all of these. Responsibility, work ethic, and a desire to win. I can be the leader of any team for years to come, and I'll just step into my new role and do my job. Let's be the team leader. Once you get drafted, what's the next step? You have go shopping, signing that new shoe deal, and training camp. I need to get ready for the season. Boring. Let me get that shoe deal. And what are the goals that you would like to accomplish while playing in the NFL? We could become a star, be recognized as one of the best ever. We're a team player. We're the quarterback. We're going to click win a Super Bowl. And then Rich Eisen says, okay, bye. That's how you end the interview. Okay, bye. I don't know if Rich Eisen's ever done that in his journalism career. I highly doubt it. Go next to sign an agent and start an event. Oh, yeah, I remember these guys. You'd either have excellent, good, average, or poor influence. Ego is either positive, negative, or neutral. And only a few of them would have access to the Performance Institute. And the better you got, the more agents you would have access to. Right now, we can only sign this sleazeball, Jimmy Powers, sports representative, trying to make a name for himself. Powers will sign with just about anyone. That's a great recruiting pitch. We'll go ahead and hire him. All right, we got an individual workout here. Pocket presence. This is your chance to show the scouts interested in drafting you that you are the best QB in this draft class. You'll increase a key attribute by 1 point depending on the trophy you earn. Oh yeah, they got the 40-yard dash in here. We might end up doing that. Increasing speed would be kind of cool. Precision passing is throw power and throw accuracy. And pocket presence is also throw power and throw accuracy. I think we'll probably try them all. Let's start with pocket presence, see what that's all about. Stay in the pocket and find the open receiver. Hit the primary receiver while he's open. I mean, that feels pretty easy. Just got to find the primary receiver and avoid being sacked. Don't even really have to be accurate. We just got sacked. We just got sacked. No receivers open. There we go. Just got to get rid of the ball quick. I'm getting sacked. They're shooting it right at me, dude. No receivers open? Dude, this is actually kind of tough. Especially when these icons change. Let me see it. I don't have that type of reaction time. Circle. Step up. Dude, honestly, avoiding these sacks is pretty ridiculously hard at times. There we go. We're making it happen, though. Just got to continue to navigate around the pocket. Don't let him hit me. There we go. L1. Dude, we got to be approaching the goal here. L1 again. All right, we're bronze. Got sacked. Out of pocket. Don't worry about it. I just walked right into a sack. All right, we're going to finish with bronze. Okay. First game out here. We're in these old school Chargers unis looking like Drew Brees. We walked into some of those sacks before we knew he was just going to shoot it at us from the side. Kind of unfair, but hey, that's just football. 79 awareness we're up to. And we'll go ahead and save on our memory card. You guys remember memory cards before there was actual like storage within the console? This is the back of an Xbox 360 controller. You'd have these things, you know, roughly this size that you had to plug into the PS2. I sound like a crazy person talking about it. And that would be where your storage was on this little memory card. Also, we seem to have new mail. Your new agent. Welcome aboard. Okay, big time. Remember, this isn't college. You're playing against the cream of the crop now. It's normal for most rookies to go through an adjustment period in the big leagues. Take it one game at a time. Before you know it, you'll be a seasoned veteran. Or I guess the seasoned veteran. There's only one of them. Best of luck. And then Mentor says the draft will be coming soon. The best thing to do is just sit back and enjoy the show. Don't worry, I have a feeling your name will be called early. Well, if we're basing it off of the first workout, I don't know about that. We'll go to the next individual workout here. And I think we'll try precision passing. I remember this one being a real pain. I think you have the circles, and you have to time it up correctly and hit the receiver at the perfect time. So it can be kind of annoying. We'll see. Yeah, you get rings. That's what I meant by circles. Gold is 75 points. So let's go ahead and try to hit these receivers. See, we're going to be underneath that for some reason. I guess we'd have to lob that. Let's try to hit the little flag. Okay, missed that as well. I don't know how we're going to get 75 points, dude. Come on, Paul. We got Tony G. He's just going to miss the target. I don't know when to get rid of the ball. Like, how do we make it land in that circle? Is that going to hit it? Nope. Around the circle. I don't know how to hit the ring. Square should be pretty easy to hit, I would say. There we go. There's 45 points. To Tony Gonzalez. Oh, there we go. 95 points. 115. Okay, I thought that was going to be... It's 75 points for gold. No? It said... Oh, that's how many points we get total. There's Eddie Kennison. I don't know how we're going to end up getting these points, though. Like, what's the timing on these? I don't know how to hit that. I don't even know if we're close. That's the big problem. Maybe we'll try to hit Tony Gonzalez. All right, there we go. That should do it. Oh, big time throw from PG. Now we have only one more to hit. Did we get it? Wow, just missed. I feel like we got it. We had to have been pretty close. We have one more try at it. That should do it. Yes! Hit all three. We're in there. I might even just try to take it from the side. There's one. We'll take the bronze first. Hit the slant next. We'll just time it up. Sick throw, dude. That should do it, though. Okay, boom. Throw number 2. That works. But I don't know how we're going to hit this this little flag. I'm not sure what the timing on that's going to be because it's not on the break of the route, which you'd expect it to be. Maybe there. Wow, just over it. We're going to have one more time to hit it. We're not going to be able to. You probably get points for finishing earlier, but no, we can't even hit the gold on that last one. Dude, that one's really hard. The fact that we hit most of them, the only one we missed were 2 golds, and we didn't even get a bronze trophy for that, that feels a little harsh. All right, so I can promise you we're not going to do that one again. We're not going to get drafted if we keep doing that. All right, we have a morning event interview. How good are you? Would you throw your name with Leinart and Vince Young? 2 studs right there in the NFL. We're going to say no. Let's say by next year you'll forget those 2 even exist. Well, we don't want to talk about Vince Young negatively. That's one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time. We'll say some people say so. Guess we're about to find out, right? What number are you going to wear in the pros? 1. I'm number 1, and I want you to remember that. Yeah, not cocky at all. Doesn't really matter. It's only a number. Super exciting response. And I want the same number I wore in college. That's how people know me. We'll go with that. What team would you like to get drafted by? We have Green Bay. That place had so much history. Green Bay. Go Packers, I guess. The Rams? No. I'm the missing piece in the St. Louis puzzle. We don't want to go to St. Louis. The Raiders. I like their swagger. You know what? If we get drafted instead of Jamarcus Russell of the Raiders, maybe it's the right decision. Green Bay at this time has a very young Aaron Rodgers. Let's choose the Raiders. Do you care when you get drafted? Not really, as long as I get to play in the NFL. Of course I care. What kind of dumb question is that? Always good to insult the interviewer for no reason. Sure I care. The higher I go, the more I get paid. Simple economics. Oh. We got a crypto guy before crypto. That's the only type of money there is, right? Crypto? Can't think of anything else. Let's do not really, as long as you get to play in the NFL. And then the classic, okay, bye. NFL teams will evaluate your awareness based on your answers. 90 seconds to complete as many questions as you can. 10 questions to do. So, Jerry is 12 years old. He is twice as old as his sister Sally, who is 6. How old will Sally be in 3 years? That's 9. Which number logically fits in the following? It's going to be 54 based on this. What is the next logical number in this series? It's getting half as big each time. That's got to be 4. What is the next logical number in this series? We are subtracting the same amount every time. I would say if we're subtracting, what is it? Is it 25? 140. Next logical number in this series, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. How many letters are in the word interference? All right, so inter is 5, fearin is 5, CE, so that should be 12. Russ is 25 years old, and his sister Brandy with 2 eyes is twice as old. So his sister's 50. When Russ is 31 years old, so in 6 years, what will be the age of Brandy? 56. Very easy. If a dining room set has a table and 4 chairs, and each piece has 4 legs, how many legs are there in total? So a table and 4 chairs, that's 5 times 4 is 20. If Kevin can run around the block in 15 seconds, how many minutes will it take him to run 4 blocks if he runs at the same pace? It's got to be 1 minute. Surely? Yeah. And wood is to tree as rain is to cloud. 100% on the IQ test. I almost clicked water because I'm an idiot. 1 second left. Buzzer beater, 100%. There we go. You may notice I'm wearing a different hoodie, and that's because it's a different day. Decided to stop the recording short here. Next episode will feature the Combine, which isn't really a Combine. I think I'm going to show you guys the Madden 07 next-gen version as well. And that is on the Xbox 360. And it's a different 40-yard dash, and you can do the bench press and stuff like that. So maybe I'll show that as well, even though it's not a part of this Superstar mode. But now I've got some Assassin's Creed 2 to record over on the 3rd channel, Gene Dangus. That link's down in the description as well. So I think I'll do that. So next episode, we'll have Combine, Draft. Should be a fun episode. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.